But the public door
I do. Listen.
Okay, so good night everyone again. So we're going to do the I have the special honor and privilege to be, I know you're going to tell me, but tonight as we're doing this celebration, I have the special honor and privilege to turn on the lights. Alright? Officially.
Let there be light.
Let me first of all acknowledge the President of Pan on the Move, Mr. Fimber Kong, and other members of Pan on the Move. At the head table as well, President of Pan Moving Forward, Mr. Arundel and other members of his team. I'd like to also acknowledge the former President of Pan Trinbago, Mr. Keith Diaz. Now, for those of you who have been paying attention, you would have realized the Prime Minister just returned from Scotland from an event called COP26. And sometimes we travel the world, people might not understand what these things mean. But it is exactly what he went when he attended that session. It really had to do with what you're doing here today. So I don't know if you all picked the time, but if you listen to the world leaders, the discussion had to do with what you are doing here today. So the foresight of those who have organized this event, I say hats off to you. Because it's really about climate change, about clean energy, the importance of solar energy, the benefits of this activity today. So I want you to be conscious that you are revolutionary and you are in keeping with the times. Because they are asking world leaders to get involved in these kind of activities. Clean energy that doesn't result in pollution, that is cheaper, and that there's so much more benefits. So that whenever you celebrate Pan on the Move, celebrate that you are part of history. And for which I am happy to be part of. In a different direction. Do everything that you can to maintain what you have stood for over the years. I have some old jerseys, because there are certain people who would come and whatever little I had, I always gave. But one thing, whether I did or didn't, they always drop my t-shirt. So next year, drop my t-shirt.
I'm a trained chartered accountant. I have been doing strategic planning in Pan in St. Martin for quite a while. In fact, I was stuck here for 11 months during the initial outbreak of the pandemic. And we were about to embark on a number of initiatives to get the Pan in the schools. We started. We were reasonably successful.
A tenner pan outside New York, in Philadelphia and so on, is about 5,000 US. And that's probably and they're not better than ours, because their tuning is not done by man. We have a problem with our tuners. They are dying breed, and we have not really developed tuners. Okay? We are in a situation where we can do better, and we will do better. Alright? Because Mr. Arundel and his team is an excellent group, and I have identified with them. I would like to think they have accepted me as a member. And I want to work with them to transform how Pan is managed right now in Trinidad and Tobago and the wider Caribbean.
Pan on the Move is a community-based steel band orchestra with much history. It is a regular participant in the single pan category of Pan Trinbago Annual Festival. and has won the championship once in the single pan category of this competition. Pan on the Move has been in existence since the late 80s to the present and is one of the community-based steel band orchestra in the area of Arima. Due to its community spirit, one of its objectives is to ensure that the youths in the area have an appreciation for their culture and the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. Pan on the Move has not existed, however, without its challenges, which are consistent with most steel band orchestra of its size. One of the main challenges was the issue of obtaining electricity for the pan site. Pan on the Move has been functioning without electricity for more than 23 years. We all are aware that lengthy practice sessions are necessary in order for there to be success at Pan Trinbago Annual Festival. But this is not possible without electricity. Pan on the Move has had a challenge in this area which consumed the attention of the management of the organization. Today is a monumental and ostentatious occasion. We are able to celebrate and thank the president of Pan Moving Forward, Mr. Akhil Arendal, and the members of his team for coming forward and providing assistance in making the availability of electricity a reality to Pan on the Move. It was such an honor and pleasure working with Mr. Arendal and his team. They displayed such high level of efficiency and time management. There was project management protocol in the manner in which they approached the task associated with making the electricity system a reality today. The opportunity is taken to thank the president of Pan Moving Forward, Mr. Arendal, and by extension, the members of his team for coming forward in this impactful event. The action of the president and the team members of Pan Moving Forward tells of what the organization is able to accomplish if given the requisite opportunities and resources. Mr. President, I speak on behalf of myself, Pan on the Move, its present and future members. A very heartfelt thank you.
And because we are still holding on to the old, we having problems moving on to what we can do and the progress that we can make. We in Pan Moving Forward say give the youths a chance. We in Pan Moving Forward say thank you for the elders for giving us the support that you give us, the shoulder that we can stand on to lift the thing higher. And I want to encourage you guys today that let's take fear from our hearts and let's move forward into the new. And this initiative here, Solar Lights, that you guys embarked on, is showing the steel band world that we are not fearful to venture into the unknown. We are not fearful of the new. Now the feeling of the members in the band, the pan side, it was so gratifying. But what was even more gratifying is the discussion of delivery and how refreshing it is, or it was to the manager in all the pan sides that Pan Moving Forward say that they're going to do this and they're going to do it in this time, and it was done. And we want to encourage all leaders. Let us walk that path from now on. Let us, when we make the promise, stick with it. If we can't do it, say we can't do it. On behalf of Pan Moving Forward, I would like to thank all of you guys for being here. I would like to thank the management team for having us be a part of this. And I'd like to thank God Almighty for having us still here in the land of the living. Thank you very much.